Hello friends, we are going to start our new chapter. How the camel get his hum? Let us go through some points. There are points. The world has just begun, and the animals were working for humans. There was one lazy animal that did nothing and said nothing but hummed. Even the clean Dijin was at his fitness end. Let us start our story. In the beginning, when the world was new and the animal was just beginning to work for man, there was a camel, and he lived in the middle of a howling desert because he did not want to work. He ate sticks and throws and pigs, and when anybody spoke to him, he said, just and no more. Presently, the horse came to him on Monday morning, with sadly on his back, and said, Camel, oh camel, come out and treat like the rest of us. Hmm, said the camel, and the horse went away and told that man. Presently, the dog came to him with a stick in his mouth and said, Camel, oh camel, come and freight and carry like the rest of us, said the camel. And and the dog went away and told the man. Presently the ox came to him with the young on his neck and said, O camel, camel, O camel, come and pleasure like the rest of us, said the camel. And the ox went away and told the man. At the end of the day, the man called the horse and dog and the ox together and said, 303, I am very sorry for you, but the whom things in the desert cannot work, or would not have been here by now. So I am going to leave him alone, and you must work double time to make up for it. That made the three very angry, and they help phenomenons on the edges of the desert. And the camel came cheering, coach, and laughing at them. Then he said, and went away again. Presently there came alone at the region who was in change of all desert, ruling in cloud and dust. Jean, all of the desert, said the horse. It is a right of anyone to be idle. Candidly not, said the Jean. Well said the horse. There is a thing in the middle of the desert with a long neck and long legs, and he had not done a stroke of work since morning. He would not run. Whoa, said the Jean, burst away. That is my camel. What does he say about it? He said, and he would not pull, said the fox. Very good, said the Jinn. I will pull him if you will kindly wait a minute. Let us start our second part. There are some points. The Jinn randomly with the camel, who said, The camel's beautiful back suddenly grown a lump. What was the camel hub? The Jinn asked the camel him. Always been help, not hiding. The Jinn rolled himself up in his dust checks and took a walk across the desert. I found the camel looking at his own, reserving in a pool of water. My friend, said the Jinn, what is this I heard of you doing in doing no work? The Jinn sat down with his chain in his hand, while the camel looked at his own reflex in the pool of water. You have given the three extra work every since Monday morning, all on account account of your idleness, said the genie, and he went on thinking what he claimed in his hand. Said the camel. I should not say that again if I would you, said the genie. You might say it once too often. I want you to work. And the camel said again. But no soon had he said that was he back, that he was so proud of, pulling up into a great big hump. Do you see that? Said the king. That is your very own hump that you have brought up your very own self by not working. But this Thursday, and you have done the work since Monday. When the work begin, now you are going to work. How can I? Said the camel, with his hump on my back. That has on a purpose, said the king. All because you missed those days, 3 days. You will be able to work now for 3 days without eating, because you can live on your hump. And does not you even said I never did anything for you, came out of the desert and go to the tree and behave. And the camel went away to join the tree. And from the day of this, the camel always were we called it now, not to hurt his feeling, but he has never get catched up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world, and he has never yet learning how to behave. Thank you for the story. This is our first story. Let us go to our second story. Children at work. Before you read, there are many reasons why children have to work. Some help their family make a livelihood. Others who run away from unhappy house need to support themselves. Children who had to work cannot go to school and play like other children of their age. First part, let us there are some points. Valu, an 11-year-old boy, ran away from home. He went around for hours before getting on a train to Chennai without a ticket. 30 and hungry. He does not know where to go. Where a strange at the station shortly a word of welcome. Let us start our story. Then the Questioning Express pulled in at Chennai Central. It Valu some time to get off. When he finally stood on the platform, legs filled up, as if he was still on moving train. Oh! Went out of the way. A portal went by with her location jewelry. Valu said. He sat on his bench on the platform, putting his small bundling way. In all his 11 years, he had never seen so many people once a year at their far in his village. People walked by him by side into his with his suitcase, a voice crossing nothing on a loudspeaker. Near him, a group of people sit on huddle under laughing, looking at at a TV hanging from the roof. The, the night was terrible. Valu put his hand down on his knees, feeling uncomfortably. He had run away from his village 2 days ago. For days he had eaten nothing but some peanuts and a peanuts of jam. If he bundling her carriage a sheep, a towel and a comb. He had walked for most of the first day serve Kun, then go to the train to Chennai. Valu had no money for a tickets, but looking tickets collection does not come to the undergraduate competitions. He tried to sleep on the floor near the door. A group of men next the head play cards and shouting all nights. Hmm. What new to town? Call out a rousing voice. Wal opened his eyes. There was a lot of people staring and but nobody was looking at him. Here, Ivy. I. He turned around. Behind him was a girl around his own, wore a long banana that came down to her neck. He had stiff and bronzed, and she had a huge sack on his shoulder, was picking up dirty plates cup for the floor and stuffing into his neck sack. It what is why is she calling me through Valu? And why is a girl wearing a banana? No need to staring stupid. What is your name? Valu manipulated Valu looking away. So Mr. Valu, said the girl, looking at his bundle, running away from home. Valu did not answer. He did not want to tell someone strange girl what he had done. He had run away because he would could not stand his father beating him for more days. His father would snake away all the money Valu and his sister earlier and spend it on drinks. Does not think I do not know. This place is full of children like you. So what are you going to do here? Become rich? He felt hungry, picking him and pressing his stomach with her trembling. Hungry, asked the girl. You would not get food by sitting here, trembling, making face. I can find some if you want. She picked her neck and started to walk away. Valus stand on the bench. What should he do? Should he follow this girl? When was she going to take him? She was disparating in the crowd, so he had to make up his mind quickly. All right, do he decide? Anyway, I have no idea where to go. He jumped up and ran away after her. She would not overlooking back to see where is he went. Let us start our second part. Wallo followed his friend through his crowd staring to a big buildings. Behind the building there is a big garbage bin. Wallo was not biting at all. He catch up there with the girl as he was leaving the station. When they got to the road, Wallo found that the vehicle kept coming and never stopping for anyway. Smoke and dust flocked at his from all sides, making his head spin. They had to wait for a long time before they could find a gap to run through. Wallo kept hesitating, and the girl finally decided him to the other side. What do you think you are doing? Grizzling crowd. If you staring around in the middle of the road like that, you will be cut. Valu's heart was still beating fast. He looked back at Central Station and traffic spanning by. How had they managed to come through there? That they walk alone. They sat off the road under sun. A huge signboard. Valu looked up at the pictures. Men's cast striped pants. A woman holding a box. The writing was all in English, so he did not know what it meant. The girl turned into a wild baggage and walked Valu stop and pretending water running under his thumb. Road run into the city in the district. He could see a huge building and town and more roads. She thought big buildings with the wall around it. If you are not careful, you will soon be cutting by there. The girl gambling and putting at a huge building. Walu squib and read the Tamil sign, Central Jail. Why I had not done anything wrong. You would not have to do anything. Just did not get catch, that is all. What does that man Balu meanwhile the girl was already heading down the bridge with the smoke of her shoulder. Snake of her shoulder. What was it? He had since he putting plastic cup into it at the station. What are you carrying in the bag? Thinking bottles, papers. Follow would not waste she was doing with him, but he felt shy to ask him any more questions. It was still morning, but the sun blazes down on the tents and was soaked with sweat. He tried hard to work in the shade and keep up with the girl at the same time. She really She walked really fast. How far away was the food? After almost an hour for walk, they stopped in the front of a big building. Sir, just warning, bursting Valu slowly. A sign with little made of flowers said, Groom GV Vagabonds, Bridge, Bahrain, Balu staring at the big car parking outside. One of the car had a flower playing to rows of the right into it. Hope, said the girl, shaking her thumb under his nose. She led him behind the hall. There was a big garbage bin overflowed with rubbish. Two goats were staring onto the plate, fighting for a banana leaf. A cloud of the flame browsing on the legs. There was a rotten smell in the air. The girl picked up a shredded banana and held it out of Valu. Here your food. Valu was shocked. Where were going to eat this leaf float? Chase, what do you think I am? A dog? I only take understood food. Here, some more cash. She told him wait. Valu looked at its distance. Come on, hero. Eat it. You think I like it? I told you I will find you something to eat. Does not think I have money to buy food for you. You better eat what you get until you have your own money. Valu hesitated, but his stomach squeezing him again. He gulping down the banana and bit. His stomach felt better immediately. He could have eaten at least 10 times more. But the girl could find only one more banana which she ate himself. It is too early. They have only eaten truffle. If you are still hungry, I will have to wait for them to finish lunch. You can wait if you have. I have to work. I'm going. She picking up a couple of bottles in the heap and throw it into the snake. Then she walk. Then she woke up. Walu picked her earlier that if the girl left him, he had no way he went was and what to do. It was better to stick to her. She had to know her about background. He ran away after her again. Anna, he said. He had no even know her girl name. Anna, what is your name? He asked her, hurrying behind her. He stopped and turning around. Oh, you have been following around without even knowing my name. I'm not following you. What then? What? Who got you food? Can I come with you? Where are you going? Come if you want. This bag is full. I have to go home to get her one. Let us start our third part. There are some points. Let's go through it. There is a row of hunt near some direct pool. Outside one of the hunt. Let us discuss about some points. There is a row of hunt near some direct puddles. Outside one of the hunts, Jay dumped her snake. Grateful to his friend. Valley thinks of the days ahead. Anna and Valley walk along the road of half an hour until they find to be a garbage across the dirty tract of the water. We are in Chipotlane to see. That is a Mongolian canal, said Jay. Wallo started. This was a canal. There was a puddling of water round of the street hunt he had never seen. There was a building out all sort of things. Melting shoots, strike brick, wood and planes. They stood walking and looking as if they would fall anyway. Moment, it is this where you live. Those horse was strange, said Valu. Our village, the horses are made of moths and plum leaf. Just say we went around the more of the hunts and drum her outside. That she picked up an empty one. Let us go. She turned to Valu and gave him a shove. At least helping now. Here, wear this and come with me. She throwed him a pair of old shoes without leg and pushed a stick into his hand. Balu was confused. What work did want him to do with these things? The only work he had even was on the land work farm, wedding and taking crowd out of garbage. Are there any famous in the city? He asked Jaya. She laughed and threw his stick on the ground. Farms. There are no farms here. We are garbaging picker. Garbaging picker? See my sack. Full of things I collect. Collect from where? Asked Balu. From robberies bin. Where else? You collect robberies. Balu had never heard of such a things. A blocked head. It is not any robbing. Only papers, plastic, glass, such things. We sailed into genuine glassing joint. Walu was puzzled. He had heard of the people who was troubling, but why would anyone want to buy rubbish who has gym? What is he buying all this? You think he buys for So he sailed to factory. Come on, I do not have time to waste like you. Walu did not know. He had not run away and come to his new place to dig through garbage bin, chipping pong as with his stick. Look here, Shishu. If someone got there before us, we did not get anything. Did not just stand here, posing by hero, big hero. I am trying to help you. Who filled your stomach today? Valo screamed his head and screamed, I will do it for now. He thought until I find a better job. This is our story. Thank you for the story today.